news is that 1 in 4 councils feels there's a real crisis when it comes to a shortage of primary school places for this September. So parents are going to be very nervous about the prospect of getting their kids into schools which aren't going to have overflowing class sizes, or in some situations we're having an increasing number of primary schools with over 800 pupils, and that's a very difficult learning environment at times.
The question was, are you saying that there are going to be children who don't have a place?
Well, councils will always do what they can, but that means teaching young people in inadequate facilities. That means teaching young people in classes of over 30. We had a Prime Minister who said he wanted smaller class sizes, and what we're seeing is ever larger number of infants being taught in classes of over 30. And that puts a real stress on teachers, on teaching assistants. And what we're saying to the government is, rather than misallocating their resources to some of these free schools they're building where we don't need places, to focus where we do need places, so that children in primary schools are taught in the right environment.
Yeah, I'm still. You're suggesting, though, in the press release that's gone out, that there will be some children there who don't get a place. That's actually not true, according to the government.
Well, these are from the Department for Education's own figures, and what we've done is we've spoken to local authorities around the country. We've done a freedom of information request to local authorities up and down the country, and they've said we have a crisis of primary pupil places for this September, and we're also really worried about capacity for 2017. You know, local authorities will always try and do their best, but when it comes to allocating funding for education, do you look after schools where you need to make sure that young people are going to be taught in the right environment, or do you fund some of these failing free schools? And we think you should look after schools trying to build the places for primary school pupils.